A very dark man will lose intelligent Nigerian support. It is just a matter of time if he continues talking down on VDM.U and he continues all these rhetoric statements. So I would address very dark man. I will speak to you today not as a critic, but as someone who believes in your potential to be a transformative figure for Nigerians. You have become a symbol of hope for many, a voice that changes the status quo and demands accountability in a way that resonates with the masses. This is no small feat. It is a mantle that requires wisdom, focus, and above all, responsibility. However, it pains me to see how easily, very dark man, you allow yourself to be drawn into petty conflict and personal grievances. Dragging VDM.U and others through continuous public banter diminishes the larger purpose you actually represent in the stage at which Nigerians see you. Let me say this: do not think Nigerians are not watching, and do not think also that you have won the heart of Nigerians to a level whereby no matter what you do, Nigeria cannot turn against you. I believe this distraction chip away at the trust Nigerians have placed in you. They don't rally around you to watch you trade insults. They rally because they believe you can be the leader who stands above such chaos. And I want you to really understand this. Leadership is not just about having a voice. It's about knowing when to use it, and more importantly, when to remain silent. Not every criticism requires a response. At least you should have considered what has happened with Don Jazzy and D1. Regardless of what we all are saying, Don Jazzy might take a step. Don Jazzy never responded to D1, and the guy kept silent. And not every distractor deserves your energy. Emotional control is not weakness. It is the strength that separates true leaders from mere do we call them provocators? Nigerians, we are all tired of leaders who squander their potential on petty fights. Nigerians, we kind of want someone who embodies integrity, someone who channels their pain and trust into meaningful action. Because the future you have ahead of you is bright, but only if you rise above all these noises. You must ask yourself, VDM, what legacy do I want to leave behind? Is it one of constant argument, or one that shows resilience, focus, and the ability to inspire real change? And if you continue to allow yourself to be consumed by negativity, the very people who stand with you today will lose faith. And once that faith is gone, it is almost like impossible for you to reclaim it. Life is not it's not about silencing every critic or proving every point. It's about building something greater than yourself, something that endures. You are capable of this, but only if you choose to be bigger than the battles you are currently fighting. So I urge you, my brother, take a step back and reflect. Choose to lead with dignity, not spite. Choose to focus on the mission that has brought you to Nigerians, to bring Nigerians to your side. Show them that their trust in you is, you have the ability to be a figure who inspires generation, but you must act with maturity and grace. That's such a role. You need to also consider this, that the initially you had the youth in your mind, like you want the youth partially, about 50% of the youth or 60% of the youth, and in a matter of time, when you begin to address things that affect the countries, you want the hearts of the elderly people. A lot of elders, they begin to look into you. You started winning those people who are in diaspora, who are not just now looking at Nigerian youth as people who only consumes negativity or spill out negativity on social media. But this your continuous statement of Yabojo, I go drag you down, I go do this. Your mother, I just made a video not quite long talk addressing that you are beyond the Yabojo, but right now you think not everybody you have to go to the mud with. You are bigger than all these things. But reality, I only pray that you can listen to me, because trust me brother, trust me, I will tell you, your fans may not agree, and this is the reason why I use the title that intelligent Nigerians may turn against you, very dark man, if you're not careful. The reason is this: people do not just follow. You might have people who will follow you no matter what you do, even if you like, you grip somebody, you shoot somebody, you do something. There are some people who will follow you, they will not mind. But there are certain people who are following you because they are intelligent to see the actions of what you are doing. They look past some of your negativity and look at the positivity. But you can't keep focusing on the negativity and think that certain individuals will keep rallying around you. You don't let it become a misplaced priority, bro. I remain the man of thought. I said I should give you my own advice. I hope you listen. I hope you let this rise above you. I hope your fans who love you, who truly loves you, know that I'm giving you something. I am a seer. And what I'm seeing, no good. And I understand that some people will say, wait till you see, until the time comes. And then they would remember, they wouldn't even remember. Don't let this is capable of destroying. Yes, you might think it's Yabojo. This is very capable of destroying your future. Forget about it. People might tell you it is impossible, but it is possible. It might not be Yabojo, but you will get into, if you make it an habit and you don't let this side of you die. Paul says something in the Bible. He said, when I was a child, I act like a child. They say where there comes more power, there comes more responsibility. You need to understand that you carry Nigeria on your shoulder, and if you can truly carry Nigeria on your shoulder, you have gone to Access Bank, you have started doing things that is supposed to move the country forward, and you're speaking the truth. But don't let all these things, well, I don't even know what to say about you, but I hope God give you the ear to listen, because na small thing Yoruba will say, kama fiso kekere ka fi badije. Na small thing person they do where they take loose. Nigerians, they are very impatient. You see, one thing I have known, if nobody come on my platform where insult me, where curse me, where they respond to the person, I will only ask you a few questions. If you can't answer, they go. Anybody you say, hey, we cancel you, we go do this, we go. I don't respond to anybody, because you know what? Energy also eats. If you bring negative energy and I follow you back with negative energy, now I begin to feed you of your negativity, and then you start feeling. So don't engage with all these things. Let it go. Don't think because someone abused your mother, everybody, mama, and person don't cause. But when you are in the heights, when you are in the mountain, you need to be scared of falling, and don't think you can't fall. My brother, nobody in this life that cannot fall. No one is an exception to the rule. Think about it, brother.